to the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On first down, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders will take over here just past the 30. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Drive will start on the ground, and that'll be a pickup of 3. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. 1:54 to go. Here's Hardy to return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here's 1st and 10. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Back to throw, Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Now, Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas. It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Baltimore. It's the Raiders and the reigning AFC champs, and it's all up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. Hello to everyone watching. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard's Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll send their tight end right. Running it after the penalty. Henry with the first and still going. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. They're now set for first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Well, this group right here, Brock, poised to make a run in the playoffs. But they've had to earn that trip to the postseason, haven't they, without some of their teammates here on the field.
And for everyone on this injury report, the key is recovery. If you got a shot to make it back, any shot, you're going to do all you can to be a part of a playoff run. And for those guys out there playing today, the key word is prevention. Do not add anybody else to this list before the postseason arrives.
Jackson now on third. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it again. And he gets him around 6 there. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting a receiver in motion. From the 37. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Fires right away, but incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Connects with Bateman. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Play fake, Jackson. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by this promising young signal caller out of the University of Colorado.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is picked up by the Ravens. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens finish off their opening drive. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw left side, complete. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. This is hauled in by Myers. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. This will be caught by Akers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Akers up the middle. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Complete. It's Myers. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They're going play action. He throws a bullet down the right, brought in inside the 20. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Design bootleg here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Raiders face a 4-point deficit. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now we'll get set to see the Baltimore offense for the 2nd time. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tight end going in motion here. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he...
Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Raider football. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And the Ravens will go on offense. Baltimore running its offense out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. He's got Andrews. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Now it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And he'll get it up to the 44. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Motion man left is Johnson. play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jackson looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Andrews with the catch. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
At the 42-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another run for Henry. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Gets this to Bateman. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete. It's Akers. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. T.J. Tampa there on the tackle. 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. We give inside to Akers. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Raiders with a 2nd and 7. From the 32. He's got the hook up to Akers. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Getting out to his left. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Akers is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders tie it just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders take the lead on that successful kick. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, middle. Go. Middle.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So we're now halfway through, deciding... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Vegas offense ready to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 38. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. So now they have 3rd and short. They look to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
From the gun, here's Akers. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They go to Akers again. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for Raiders first. Setting up a throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Enough goes to Madison, running right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. Lamar off the play fake. This one's to Andrews outright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Complete Derrick Henry. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. 1st down. Here's Lamar. To the left side, caught by Andrews. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson to the air. He's got Andrews. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Play action, here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yeah. 13.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. 6 yards on the play gives them 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Hey, report.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hits him on the in route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Man in motion here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Bullock's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Once again, it's Akers. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Looking for a throw here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. A give to Akers. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. Touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Bateman hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Running once more with Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. One of the tight ends in motion left. Here's 2nd and 7. He finds Johnson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's good for another Baltimore Ravens. 1st and goal, 1 yard line. 1
Oh, they're looking option, headed left side. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 41. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Akers up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 46. Vacates quickly left side. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go play action here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Akers. Kicks this one outside. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. A handoff for Madison, running left. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. They give inside to Akers. And he's got them down at the doorstep, inside the 5. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Inside handoff goes to Madison. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Johnson with a return here. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Man in motion out of the slot. First down throw for Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now we give to Akers, running left. Has some space inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They go to Akers again. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a gain of 5 as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Akers launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Johnson now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pitch, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Akers, and he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Johnson with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Here's Akers. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now Akers. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.